How do you rate the deck that you've built?
The deck, maybe a 6 to a 7 out of 10. 6.
Oh, okay.
So like still above average.
What's it missing?
Mana.
Just mana? That's the reason
If it
why
had
it's
like,
at 6.
like maybe one more vessel and a worm dryad, or X more vessels, 2 or 3 more vessels.
We just have to draw well with our lands then. All right. Lost the die roll. Yes.
So let's get into match 1. Opening hand, we're on the draw. We've got a 2-drop. The Witch, definitely capable. Yeah. Both of our colours. 2 out of 3 of our colours. Yes. Pretty simple stuff. Our opponent is also in green. Green red. Green red Delirium. Normally Delirium tends to not be paired with red. You don't really have many payoffs for Delirium in red, but that's alright. Red could be their splash. What do they get? They got an extra. No, red's not their splash.
No, they got it.
So I'm not sure what our opponent's playing. Could be werewolves. Could be 5-color. Yeah. Who knows? Should we attack?
I doubt it. It's not going to do much, is it?
No. It's going to open up murderous compulsion for them. Maybe encourage them to play something. And no, he's just
there's no reason whatsoever.
They could. Yeah. There's just no.
There's no reason. I can't think of one reason why you would do that.
Well, it'd be to encourage them to play murderous compulsion an ally for that we don't care about. So we could play the vessel and crack it, but I think that playing the Witch is totally fine. Definitely, it's interesting that because now that they have access to all of the colours, it makes it harder to realise what they could be on. But the fact that they searched for a mountain with this, when they already had a mountain in play, makes me think that there's not going to be much in the way of different colours. All right, so we can play the 4/4 and just gangblock this.
Is that play?
Which is what I'm leaning towards.
Yeah.
6/6. 6/6 is it's big.
It is.
We could play the vessel and try and find something, but I definitely we could play this and block with the 4/2 and the 2/5, and then that way they only get to kill 1.
Yeah.
But it's pretty bad if they have a pump spell, and there are a fair few pump spells. So
that's the reason why I'm playing 4/4.
I think it's just a safer play. So you've got Confront the Unknown, which is basically +1/+1. It's the get a clue. And you've got Aim High, which +2/+2 untap and reach, both of which would pretty much wreck us if we had the 5/2 and the 4/2 blocking. And I don't mind both of these creatures dying. I prefer to hold on to this. We could be in a bit of strife if they do just pump out 6/6s and beyond. I'm not really prepared to deal with that.
There you go.
Yes. So if they play the +1/+1 and double strike, that's something that look, any series of pump spells is potentially bad for us if they're actually playing it. But
here we go.
2, 3, 4. Oh, there you go. First time I've seen it played.
Oh, wow. There we go.
That's all right.
Were you happy with that? That's what you expected.
And then value, get the land back. I didn't expect this, but I'm not too worried about it either.
Okay.
A couple of options here. We can play this and this if we wanted to. 3, 4, 5, 1. We could play this and this. We're probably just going to cop 6 from this, and try and find something. We could play this, block, discard something, and turn it into an 0-1, and then attack back. This is not really an issue, but I think we're just going to cop 6 this turn. So let's ignore this, and what's the best play for us?
So what do you think is the best play?
They got 4 cards in hand, so this is probably not flipping. I think I want to play this.
But not block.
And not block, yeah.
And then play a vessel.
Yep, and keep a land open. Probably going to keep this in hand to potentially discard to this. So as long as we can have this game go
Long.
super long.
That's how we win?
Yeah.
This is how we win all our games? Wait,
Go super long. Yeah, we definitely like some card advantage.
Yeah. So what are you looking for? What are you hoping to draw now?
Look, Seasons Past would be fine. Would be good. An island and an ongoing investigation.
Okay, so 2 draw steps you're hoping.
Yeah, it's untap, draw island, crack, vessel. Yeah. You know how it is. The classic draws. Boom, boom, boom. 3 mana, untap, rethink. Potentially tap my 2 mana. Yeah, alright.
Okay.
Yeah, so just big fatties.
Yeah. It's the big fatty deck. That's
Fatia.
alright.
Alright,
Okay.
I think just crack this. Let's have a look at what we're dealing with. Oh, that notice compulsion would have been great.
Yes.
I don't really have good ways to actually deal
Deal
with
with
this.
6/6, no.
Yeah. So twins is probably good. Or Graphmole. I think we want twins more. Yeah. This is...
Okay.
I think we're actually going to take this, and we're going to just tap out. What are we going to have? We're going to have enchantment, land, creature, sorcery. So this is actually going to turn on.
Okay.
If we take a creature. Which means that this will be 3 power. We could... I'm just thinking about whether we can actually keep the mana open for this.
Oh, for the...
Or whether we're just going to actually have this be in combat. Naked. Yeah, I want to take this.
Okay.
3/5. And then just play land and
play it out. Okay.
feel free to kill our unkillable bomb. According to me in the drafting process. They could just keep playing fatties, which is a bad case scenario for us. Just because our creatures don't really line up well. 2 5s, 5 toughness, 5 power is really quite bad for us. Yeah, but that's alright.
Okay.
Something can't block.
Yep. Okay.
That's fine with us.
That's fine. They
can
didn't
see
try to kill it, so.
Yep.
Alright. Blocking like that, that will kill it, hopefully.
Yeah, I think that this is where we want to be. We're just basically trading this for this. Or both of our creatures for their pump spell. That's good for us. We always got to make sure to play spells, because that could be really bad for us. 3, 4, 5. Now we could play this, but I prefer to just keep it in hand because we can turn it into a Ghoulsteed. And potentially we might need to play 2 spells next turn. Now there's no more F6ing. Just got to keep mana open for this. So what do you reckon we want to draw?
What do you think we should be drawing?
The old deflection question.
Are you still after a land and an ongoing investigation?
I think that at this point, the season's pass, we get back a 5-drop, 3-drop, 2-drop, 1-drop. Yeah, I think season's pass is why.
You want to draw a mythic. That's basically how we come back from this.
Yeah, we're not even that far behind.
No?
At this point. This is going to be bad for us if we don't draw a land. Sorry, a non-land. A spell that we can play.
The spell is the... Oh, well, yes, unfortunately I mentioned blue sources and ongoing investigation. Oh.
Well, I'm going to play the island because I really want to draw the ongoing investigation. That's potentially wrong to play it like that. Like maybe it's just correct to discard the land there, considering the position that we're in, and be able to block like the 3-1 with this. We could just be blocking this with everything and then trying to pick off 2 different things with this. These. Just throw our Watcher to the wolves. You can see that this has done quite a bit of work. It's gained us 4 life, done 4 damage at this point. That's a pretty decent life swing, and it's still going.
How do we block?
I would like to block this and this with this, and then block the 3/3 here. That's where I would like to go. But then both of our creatures die. Other option is to block here, and we'll probably just lose the Watcher. Yeah, I like that. That way, yeah, we're just trading for the 6/5, taking 5 damage, going at 8. That's fine. And we lose either the Watcher or the 3/4. We're not in any kind of position to be playing around combat tricks, so we'll just assume that our opponent doesn't have any.
Okay.
Oh.
Tireless Tracker.
Great. Now let's get this Ghoul Steed back. It's better than...
What do you have in hand?
Yeah.
Aha! Season's Past.
A powerful spell.
Yes. So what does that bring us?
Let's have a look at this graveyard. So...
It switches off Delirium.
That's all right.
Is that okay?
I think we can deal with that.
Okay, we can deal with that.
So our 1-drop will be this. Our 2-drop will be this. Our 3-drop, so 0, 1, 2, 3, and then our 5 would be either the Twins or the Watcher.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast the
Murderous Compulsion.
Yep.
Yeah.
We might save the Murderous Compulsion. Hopefully, try and get this. I don't know. All right. So 1, 2. 0, 1, 2, 3, and
the Twins or the Watcher.
Twins.
And that's it, yeah.
Oops.
Sorry? Did you miss something?
I pressed OK.
Oh, okay.
When I was just trying to minimize the graveyard there.
But that's okay. You had everything you needed.
Yeah.
So now the question is, are you going to cast the Murderous Compulsion?
Yeah. Yeah, look, I don't think they're going to attack with this. Do we want to attack? We probably want to attack with this 4/4. Nah, we'll leave it a turn.
Okay.
I'm going to play the land just because I now want to keep mana
The
for
mana
this. And
Right.
yeah, we'll keep.
So we want to keep the mana open for the elusive tormentor. But how are we tracking at the moment? Do you feel?
Yeah, I feel pretty confident now.
Do we need anything else? Or do you think we have everything?
Well, they have Tyler's Tracker, which is going to just get them a bunch of cards. Because we don't really have a proactive way of killing it. But they also can't really attack. They don't have any fatties. We have 2 4/4s, and none of their things have more than 3 power.
We could have a dead weight to kill it.
Yeah, a dead weight would be very good. Actually, let's try and get that dead weight right now.
They have no cards in hand, so they've got everything out on the board.
Yep.
No tricks.
No tricks. No tricksies. Let's give it a bit of a pause. I think they've gone away for a bit.
Just looking at the chat.
Yeah, we're good. We're back. All right.
There you go.
Well played, Wan Shin. Well played.
Did you forget about the dead weight?
I did forget about the dead weight. And we can just play a graph mole, or we can just wait and then flip this and then a turn and put the 3/5 into play. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So you feel confident where we're positioned right now?
Yeah, I do. I'm not going to attack with that. A couple of things. We're in a stalemate position, but we've got this going on.
Yep.
We can also start attacking with this because that's just the situation that we're in. Other things that are relevant are we can't get decked out because we have Seasons Past at the bottom of our library. So we're in a really good position here. Our creatures are now much bigger than our opponents. See, everything's looking up. What are we worried about, Wan Shin? With your extensive knowledge of the
because
format?
I know my deck very well. No, you tell me. What are we? What can get them back?
Well, think about our previous sealed. What do we have in that could potentially be quite good with an extensive amount of mana?
A fireball.
Yes.
That's basically it.
So burn from within 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Alpha plus a burn would do it. So we would be at 11. So, yeah, wouldn't be great for us. To be able to get through with one creature. That one creature would have 2 power, so it would be on 9. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, no, we still didn't actually die to a burn from within. So, there's not a lot that can actually get us.
Not in green and red anyway. No.
Yeah. So they obviously just want to get the clue here, and because of that burn from within being the only thing that's really stopping us, no, we don't want to. Alright, so if they have like a double strike thing, they could do 4 damage to something.
Double block like that. Okay.
4. They like kill one thing. All right.
So extra safe.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit weird.
Have one card.
Having the +1/+1 and double strike. So I feel really confident that there's not much in the format that can actually bring us back from this position. So. Bring them back from this position. Maybe they could play their own Seasons Past. But even that, I think would struggle. Alright, so that's what we're going with. You're going to do 2 damage to the 3/5 now. So it wasn't just to get the clue. They were pretty confident that they would be able to trade
kill something as well.
with something. Yeah.
Infectious Curse has done well for us.
Mm-hmm.
Got us back, considering we haven't attacked at all once this turn, has it?
Sorry?
We haven't attacked once this whole game, have we?
No, we did 4 damage with this.
Oh, we did. Time. Yeah, we did. Okay.
So this has done 7 damage and gained us 7 life. So we'd be on. We wouldn't be traveling too well.
Flyer?
Just
I mean,
flyer?
it's not. There's nothing with reach, is there? No.
Yeah. Again, we're in this position where, like, because they've killed one of our creatures, they got 5. I want to keep the blockers back.
Yeah.
Just because, there's not a lot that can kill us, and so we can play around some rares. We can play around some pretty hard hitters. And this being pretty hard to kill, especially at this point. There are a couple of times where we...
it's going all out for it.
Yep. So we're not going to block the 1-3, we're going to block everything else. 2-4, block there, block there. 3-4 can block here. 4-4 here, and the other one here.
That one, and then you, we'll see.
See how this goes.
Oh, okay.
Just a Gustas, yep.
Okay.
That's fine. Not going to show them that.
No.
There's no fog in this format, so I think we can just attack with a bunch of creatures here. Yep. Still going to leave.
Definitely needs
I'm going to leave this 2-4 back. Knowing full well that we can gain a bunch of life with this. So this is the combo.
Yeah. So, it's lethal going in at the moment. They have to block.
Yep.
And
we don't
so
have to do anything.
That's it.
All right, sideboarding.
All right.
They just had fat. That was
all. Yeah, that was pretty much it. I didn't really see anything else.
Yeah.
So how do we sideboard?
Well, they had 5-3, so I actually think that we want. I think that this is going to get in. We didn't really see any flyers. Did you see any flyers?
No, not at all. It's all ground creatures and...
Yeah, okay. So, Hound is going to get in. I think we want to keep the Watchers in. Sleep Paralysis, sure. We could go up to 41 cards. You'll have to tell me not to do that again.
Yeah.
I think we're going to win the long game, which makes me want to take out...
That's one.
Yeah. Can't block. And I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah? All
right. Just need to draw Seasons Past again and win the game. That's pretty much what happened last.
Yeah, we have 2. If we've got Seasons Past going or Ongoing Investigation, either one of those 2, I think, is good times.
Okay, what do you think about this hand?
It has a 2-drop.
Yes.
And a 3-drop, both of which struggle real bad to block.
Yeah.
This one particularly. But we also have Murderous Compulsion.
Safe to keep.
Yeah. I think it's keep. We can play the 4-4 out as well. We didn't really see much in the way of removal.
No, it was all combat tricks, I think.
All combat tricks. So we can always play the 4-4. And if they attack into it with their 3-3, we just don't block.
Yeah.
I suppose this is good at when you put it onto a 4-4, gaining 7 life. So if we stumble a little bit, there's definitely some ways we can get back into this game.
What we're looking for, I think, is a land.
A forest would definitely do all right.
Yes.
So we can play the Compulsion on this, or we can play this. I'm going to play the Bots one. I don't really want to do a Compulsion on this. Not at this stage of the game. We're actually pretty happy if we pass the turn, they use their mana to pump and attack us for 3 damage. And again, the next turn, if they do the same and do 5 damage, that's still fine. That's them not adding to their board. But they've chosen not to do that.
Oh, well, I think we'd like to have another colour in there somewhere, but yeah.
Yep, we would.
We have to, it's not going to block, so I guess we'd attack.
Yeah, so the question
Yeah.
is whether we want to
Would it-
spend this to gain 5 life.
What do you think?
Just because like, if we draw another land, there's a good chance that we're going to be using our mana or what? What do you reckon? This is not a time where we want to be thinking about this. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have it
Okay,
be the
have
2
it be
damage.
there.
Yeah, it's important when you're really thinking about those decisions to do so preferably like in your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
So you're not thinking about it in combat because you really like we really presented there that we have a combat trick. And the only one that would really be
there we go.
considered playing is this. So I can apply this pre-combat
Yeah.
and then F6. Get in with the Blood Swarm. Kind of implies that we don't have a combat trick. But we do. Oof. Alright, so
Okay.
we're taking 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to 7. That's
Okay,
fine.
that's fine. We can swing back. Oh.
Well, we could swing back 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Then we
do 9
would
damage.
do the grotesque. Yes,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah.
So we could do swing back for 9 damage, then go to 7, and then we could attack the next turn for 4, 5, 6. And we could murderous compulsion this.
That
So
is
they'd be on
that- yeah.
7. And we would have gained 7 life, so we'd be on 14 and then have 3 power with the ability to pump. I reckon we race.
Yeah. I'm in for that. We've got a murderous compulsion and we can cast 2 spells. This night if we want to.
Yeah. Alright. I mean, or we can leave this back to block. But I like racing. Yeah, I like racing. That's something that I possibly wouldn't have even thought about if you weren't here. Just because it's kind of instinctual to leave the 4/4 black to stop
the thing, but we can just race ahead because we've got we didn't play our combat trick last turn.
Yeah. Which is the same damage.
Yeah.
In fact, we'd actually have mana open, but we get to gain an extra 2
Yeah.
life.
So what are you hoping to draw next turn?
Probably an island,
An
but honestly,
island,
we
or
don't even need
we
to
don't
draw
need to?
anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it ended up being quite good that we didn't.
Leave a blocker back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season's
Oh, well,
Blast.
yeah.
So they've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. So we can't attack with the 4/4,
Yeah.
but we can attack with the 2/1
Yeah.
and leave mana open, and then have lethal
Yeah.
next turn. Yeah, we would
Yeah.
have been pretty dead if we hadn't have attacked and played
Yes.
the way that we did last time. So yeah, that ended up being quite good.
Yeah. That was the best play because they would have. Yeah. We wouldn't have got the damage in.
Kind of highlights the question of like, how do I win this game? That's a question you should be always asking yourself. I was kind of just answering, how do I lose this game?
Yeah.
Which is an important question to ask, but you need to follow it up with how do you win. So something that I did wrong there. Didn't really have the correct thought processes, but we got there in the end. All right, this is interesting. So they've just tapped out and presented as being dead on board.
Yes. That is very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh. Considering we're basically stuck on one colour, we
Yep.
did pretty well.
All right, so that's match 1. We will be back with match 2.